Hi, I'm Furious, but people call me Daddy Furious. However, in this video, I decided to promote myself to Father Furious and be your Lord and Savior in Armaments. I see many people making the same common mistakes, and some of these mistakes are even bigger than breaking your condom and leaving your trace on the planet Earth for a whole new generation that probably will be the future viewers of Daddy Furious. Hey, if that's what you want, then Godspeed to you, brother, and you have my blessings. So, best inscriptions to focus for Wedge formation. First of all, our top priorities are going to be in this order: special inscriptions, skill damage, all damage, and health. And our focus is mainly open field and mordable fighting, because that's where you're mostly active and gain the most amount of kill points. Sometimes even lose your virginity over and over. Don't worry, pain becomes experience. For example, I am now an experienced veteran after trying Mimi's new toys last night. And boy, do they go deep. Damn, today I could barely walk. Anyways, like I said, our focus is gonna be on open field, not rallies, not garrisons, or damage to barbarians. Even though for fighting barbarians, you shouldn't be using Wedge formation. Use triple line instead for faster march speed. And here's a short guide I made about the best marches for fighting barbarians without the need to go back home and refresh. Perfect for when you have marauders. Also keep in mind that the formation and armaments only work on the primary commander, not secondary, just like commander talents and equipment. And these buffs take effect in open field, rally, garrison, expedition, Sunset Canyon, Lost Canyon, Ark of Osiris, and other events. You notice I said armament buffs take effect in Ark, which is why you want to have at least one proper triple line formation for grabbing the Ark in the middle. And that bitch better be fast. Right, we will start our inscriptions ranking from the best, then go down to decent, and then to trash. So, Wedge formation, starting with a scroll armament. Top priority. Number 1 is gonna be obviously Hunter, the legendary formation which you can get from the KVK shop, but you're gonna be auto selected and your camp must be the KVK banner. So that's gonna hard to come by. Also you can get it from opening armament chest, but you're gonna be super lucky for that one, and I think you have better chances winning the lottery than getting Hunter from the armament chests. But hey, Civil got it. I think he got about 1 or 2 from opening armaments, and if he can do it, then you can do it too, but you gotta spend a lot of money on the armament bundles. But overall, I think the best chance you have in getting Hunter is just by winning KVK, so...
Get wrecked, nerd.
Moving to next, we have Christ, which is a total new rare inscription coming after the update, so it's not here yet. You gotta wait after the update hits the game, and then you can get it, I think, every 150 armament openings. You have a guaranteed chance to get this inscription. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next in the top priority list we have Combo. This is a pretty good one. Then we have Ward, Breaker, and Robust. So these that I've just mentioned are the best and the top priority inscriptions to have for a scroll armament. So if you have them, make sure you prioritize your transmutation stones to use on these guys first. And if you don't have any of these, then we are moving to the next tier, which is Decent. So, Decent is starting with Enraged, Valiant, Well-Clad, Iron Wall, Phalanx, Warcry, Onslaught, Retaliation, Bellicose, Pulverize, Tremors, and Calm. So once again, these are in order of the best to the worst. So for example, Enraged is the best in the Decent tier, and Calm is the worst in this tier. And now, we are moving to the worst of the worst, aka Recyclable Waste. That's how I like to call them. So these are Swift, Hurried, Loosed, and Payback. Pretty much everything that's march speed. And the Loosed, which is V formation in Wedge formation. The hell is that? Anyway, and Payback, which is damage to barbarians. And we don't use that shit here. Moving to the next armament in Wedge formation, which is Instrument. Starting with top priority. So first one is obviously Unstoppable, a legendary inscription that if you have it, then I'm super jealous. Moving to next, Boiling Blood. What am I, a vampire? Anyways, this is again a rare inscription that is not here yet, and it's coming after the update. After that we have Respite, Bluster, and Fit. Now moving to Decent tier, if you don't have any of the top priority ones, then you can use Decent. So, starting with Devious, Guarded, Embattled, Fearsome, Patronaged, Spirited, Brutal, Armored, Warhanger, Alert, Evasive, Acquittal, vengeful, primed, and uplifting. Uplifting. Come on, uplift this stick. Guys, this inscription is not good for open field and murder balls, but it is something good for rallies. And now, recyclable waste, which is obviously Horseman, the march speed, and Annexer, damage to barbarians. A straight to trash can, they go. Right, moving to the next armament, which is Emblem. Top priority, Interpret, 10% skill damage bonus. God damn, that is like equivalent to 2 of my city skins. Holy moly. Now that is something I would definitely trade my virginity for. Alright, next we have Focus Fire, again a rare inscription coming after the update, then Artisan and Hardy, just like you after Mimi's new post on Instagram. I know what you guys are up to, y'all are perverts. Moving to the decent tier, starting with Daring, Rapacious, Elite, Shielded, Evasive, Deflector, Guardians, Watchman, Infamy, Militant, Smite, and Enduring. Jesus. Reading these makes me feel like I'm in a spelling bee contest. And the recyclable waste here is Haste, Line Shot, and Pacifier. And at last we have the Flag Armament, and its top priorities are Balanced, Defiant is a rare inscription, and Vitality. If you don't have any of these inscriptions, that is fine, we are moving to decent tier. So, starting with Brawler, Metallics, Brave, Assertive, Eclipse, Strategic, Desperado, Cohesive, Vary, Siege Work, Spiked, Striker, Rebuff, Pursuer, and Centuries. I'm really sorry for butchering these pronunciations, but I tried my best. And the recyclable waste here is like always March Speed, V Formation, and Damage to Barbarians, which in this case are Galloping, Ballistics, and Cleanser. So now, let's talk about whether you should prioritize inscriptions or stats in an armament. I would say go for the one with good stats first. For example, if you have a high roll without any random stats, then go for that one, and then you can slowly work your way up on the armament that you have a good inscription on by transmuting it. Now I understand that transmutation stones are not that easy to come by, and in a week the best amount you can buy from the Esmeralda shop is probably around 5 or 6 if you're lucky, and obviously more if you're a spender and you can buy armaments bundles and recycle them and buy more. Plus you can buy, I believe, around 10 from the KVK shop, so I would definitely recommend you guys to buy those as well, and also you can get some more from KVK achievements. So my advice for you is to save these stones and use them only when you have a top priority or a decent inscription in your hands. Oh, by the way, there is a new fishing event coming soon, which I believe you can buy some more from that as well. 𝒟𝒶𝒹𝓿𝓈 and other content creators already made a video on it in the test servers, so you can go and check them out. And one more advice for you, if you happen to win KVK and buy yourself a legendary inscription from the authors list, don't use it on any armament until you have a max or a high roll on that armament. For example, 3% health, defense, and attack, or all damage. Make sure you have those before you use it on any armament. However, that can also change, I'm not too sure, because we have a new transmutation crystal coming to the game after the update, and that basically allows you to reset your transmutation chances back to 10 out of 10. Let's say if you use all of that and now you are 0 out of 10, you can use that crystal and become 10 out of 10 again, just like my ex. She left me. So yeah, you can use that crystal and have more chances to transmute your armaments. But you see, the problem is I don't know how often and from where and how much you can buy that crystal. So is it available for free to plays or no? That is my question, and we will see after the update. And as for the topping on the cake, here's my Wedge armaments and inscriptions that I've managed to collect so far. I only use Wedge armaments on my marches, so it's quite easier for me to focus on what I want when opening armament chests. Also, the new update allows you to choose your preferred armaments when dispatching and traveling, so basically you can narrow down your choices and not get garbage like speed ups, resources, and V formation armaments when traveling. Pretty good update, I have to say, and I think it is very much FTP friendly. Plus we have a new city skin for Zenith, which is 12% attack and 5% action points recovery. I believe that is good only if you're using maybe mostly cav and infantry marches on the field, and you're using, for example, only one archer march or no archer march, then that's good for you. Plus it's also good for mixed garrison, that's also useful. So yeah, that's Zenith, and then we have a 7k gem event coming soon, which I believe should come 2 weeks after the update, like every time. That is the usual schedule for these types of events. And at last, what else? Yeah, that is pretty much it. This is going to be a multi-episode series, so next I'm probably going to do Arch Formation, and then after that, probably Hollow Square. Or do you know what? Just drop me down in the comments what you want to see in the next episode for Armaments and Inscriptions. Or just be honest with me and tell me if you fuck with this series so I can keep making more of these bad boys. Alright, that's pretty much all I have for you today. So, cheers!
Who changed
the captain? Who changed the captain? Fucking... But... Who's fucking idiot in this alliance?
I don't know who it was.
And I can't change the captain back.